Moving on to news in detail, we start with news here at home. Today is Good Friday. Christians commemorate the crucifixion of Jesus Christ on this day. Good Friday is a fast day in the Catholic Church. It is a day of mourning for Christians. It is also a very important day in the church calendar, as the crucifixion and resurrection are central events in Christian beliefs. For Christians, Good Friday commemorates not just a historical event, but the sacrificial death of Christ, which with the resurrection comprises the heart of the Christian faith. The major Good Friday worship services begin in the afternoon, the time Jesus likely died. Various traditions and customs are associated with the celebrations. A notable feature is the veneration of the cross. Many churches also offer the Stations of the Cross, also called the Way of the Cross, on Good Friday. This is a devotion in which 14 events surrounding the death of Jesus are commemorated. Good Friday services were held at the Catholic churches throughout the country.
But when we take the person of Jesus, his death was no ordinary death. A young man at the prime of his life was forcefully put unto death.
Meanwhile, Christians in many countries in the world participated in religious observances. In the Philippines, Catholic penitents carried out their traditional reenactment of the suffering and death of Jesus Christ. Some volunteers were nailed to the crosses in the reenactment of the crucifixion. Jerusalem became a moving forest of wooden crosses as Christian pilgrims and clergymen commemorated the day of Jesus' crucifixion. Sri Lanka Catholic Bishops' Conference states that everyone should determine to protect peace and face the future with bright hopes, since the country has entered a new era after ending the war. Meanwhile, issuing a message in connection with the Good Friday, Religious Affairs Minister points out that everyone should make an effort to get rid of hatred, anger, and lead an honest life. He further points out the need to abstain from committing sins while commemorating the Good Friday. The President has stressed that people should not neglect their responsibilities by voting for defeated political parties.
දැඩිසේ විශ්වාස කරනවා. අපි ආණ්ඩුව දැඩිසේ විශ්වාස කරනවා ගොවි ජනතාව. කන්න දෙන එක කරන්න ඕන ගොවි ජනතාව.
The President said that it is the farmer who should provide food for the masses. The cost of fertilizer required for 1 acre of land has been calculated. The farmer has to pay only 1,435 rupees, while the government is paying 17,500 rupees out of the total cost. He said that some say the water of the Murugakanda reservoir is diverted to Polonnaruwa. The President said that it is first reaching Anuradhapura and then Madhavachaya, Padaviya and Horopatana. The President said that before everything else, water will be provided to the people. The President made this observation at a public rally held at the Kakirava public grounds. Thousands of people participated in the rally. Ministers Tissa Karaliyadda, S.M. Chandrasena, Dumindra Disanayaka, W.B. Ekanayaka and UPFA candidates Gamage Veerasena, Channa Jayasumana, Asanka Semasingha, Jayalat Bandara Seneviratna, Noordin Muhammad, Veerakumara Disanayaka, Sarat Chandra Muthukumarana and Premasiri Hettiarachi participated in the occasion. A special feature was the crossing over of a group of lawyers who supported the UNP to the UPFA. Ministers were amongst the distinguished guests who participated. 1,365 former LTT cadres were handed over to their parents by the President after rehabilitation. The President, who travelled to Pampamadu in Vaunia, released the former LTT cadres. There were 703 male cadres and 467 female cadres amongst them, with various defects acquired while serving the LTTE. There were 31 who are qualified to enter the university and 164 minors amongst them. The President handed over several of them to their parents as a symbolic gesture. The LTTE had forcibly used them for terrorist activities and the security forces had rehabilitated them after their arrest. During the rehabilitation, they had been provided vocational training and facilities for further education. The President also inaugurated a computer training center. More than 20.5 million rupees have been spent in this connection. The results of the GCE Ordinary Level Examination is scheduled to be released on the 9th of this month. The Commissioner General of Examinations, Anuradha Singh, said that preparation of results sheets of the examination held last year has been finalized. He said that they expect to release the results on the 9th or the 10th. He requested all principals to be attentive and keep the students informed. More than 550,000 candidates have sat the GCE Ordinary Level Examination last year. You're watching Prime TV News and still at home. New observation cars have been added, giving a facelift to the Podimanike train that runs between Colombo Fort and Badulla. The new observation cars were added to the number 5 Podimanike train under the patronage of Minister Dallas Alahaperuma. The observation cars were manufactured at the Ratmalana workshop of the CGR. The Railway Department contributes 60 million rupees for the national economy, according to the Mahinda Chintana program. Speaking at the occasion, Transport Minister said that a substantial contribution will be made by the Railways Department towards making Sri Lanka the wonder of Asia. The Minister said that the Railway Department is successfully engaged in transporting containers. The structures required for the containers have been manufactured. He said that the observation cars gave the message of how the Railway Department is contributing towards the concepts of the President. Secretary to the Transport Ministry Tilak Kollure and General Manager of Railways P.P. Vijay Sekara were amongst those who participated in the occasion. This is good news for Bollywood fans. The International Indian Film Academy Awards will be held this year at the Sugatadasa Indoor Stadium in Colombo from 2nd to the 4th of July. The Minister of Tourism revealed that several countries had competed to host the event, but Sri Lanka was finally selected. It is regarded as an international achievement, and several events such as an India business meeting would be held on the event's sidelines. IIFA awards are presented annually by the International Indian Film Academy to honor both artistic and technical excellence of professionals in Bollywood. Instituted in 2000, the ceremony is held in different countries around the world every year. The first ceremony was held in London at the Millennium Dome. It has since been held in South Africa, Malaysia, Singapore, the Netherlands, the United Arab Emirates, England, Thailand and Macau. While Sri Lanka will host the event in 2010, the 2011 event is expected to be held in Toronto. The UNP candidate of the Colombo district, Susil Kendalpiti, has been arrested. Giving further details, police media spokesman SP Prashant Jakudi said that a female lodged a complaint against UNP candidate of Colombo district Susil Kinelpitia, alleging that he has maintained illegal relationships with her and several other women. She had complained that her life was also threatened. The Midiana police arrested him this morning following investigations. At the time, he was accompanied by a young man and a woman and a Navy deserter. The police have also recovered a 7.62mm pistol in the vehicle. Further investigations are being carried out before taking judicial action. 6,500 metric tons of paddy have been bought by the government under the paddy purchasing program. Minister Maithripala Sirisena visited the Mahavali B area to inspect paddy purchasing at the government storage facilities. Polonnaru district has been divided into 5 zones and purchasing is done under 275 farmers' representatives at 17 centres. Accordingly, 6,500